So we saw both the Dow and the S&P beating their old records set back in May, and these gains come after the chairman of the U.S. Federal Reserve said the central bank's monetary policy would remain accommodative for some time. Let's bring in Todd Schoenberger now, and he's the managing partner at Land Cult Capital, and he joins me now live from Dallas, Texas. So it looks like we're looking at a Bernanke bounce, Todd.
That's right, Patricia. Look, even the chairman said if we hit unemployment at 6.5%, it doesn't mean that you're going to have any type of tapering with the current QE program. And Wall Street's getting exactly what it wants right now. We want to hear that we're going to have continued accommodation even if the U.S. economy does improve and the labor picture improves. So for the foreseeable future, the bulls will be moving.
So do you put new money to work, Todd? Where and which sectors do you avoid?
Well, I have to tell you, I would definitely get involved with this market right now. You have near 0% interest rates. It's very difficult to find yield. So realistically, if you are going to get into this market, if you're looking for an entry point, you're just wasting your time because chances are this market's going to continue to rally. So if you want to focus on specific sectors, well, look at some of the sectors that are actually helping the U.S. economy right now. Real estate is one of those, home builders. If you look at oil and gas, oil has been trading very well right now, only because you have an economy that is growing, not just here in the U.S., but also where you are right now in Asia. So then you move forward with what we can expect moving for the next couple of quarters. I have to say, if you could look at the multinationals right now, you should do well in that area also.
So you expect this momentum to carry forward. What about the big bank earnings coming out tomorrow? What are you expecting?
That's right. You're looking at J.P. Morgan and Wells Fargo. Clearly two headline numbers that we can expect. You're looking at J.P. Morgan. It actually has beaten their earnings estimates 4 times in the past 4 readings, which is excellent for the company. However, they had a number of headwinds just recently. You think of the London whale issue. Plus, don't forget, Jamie Dimon needed that vote of confidence with the dual role that he currently has. And also, you have to look at those rising interest rates for mortgages, because that, when you start thinking of loan originations, especially for a Wells Fargo, that might actually hit into their earnings. But realistically, J.P. Morgan is going to crush their earnings report. They're looking at close to $25 billion in revenue. Wells Fargo, it's going to be a little bit more challenging for them, only because 30% of their total revenue comes from mortgage loan origination, and a lot of those refis have not been taking place recently. So they could be under some pressure tomorrow, but realistically, J.P. Morgan's going to set the tone in the morning.
All right. Thank you so much for that insight. A very bullish Todd Schoenberger.